So hello guys, welcome back in my new video. In today's video I will show you how to hack, steal or crack any passwords in 2026. If you are new in this channel, just like and subscribe. Here you will learn new things regarding cybersecurity. So let's begin this video. So guys, in this world where everything is unpredictable, anything can happen at any time. Okay, so by seeing the thumbnail you know why you clicked here and why you are watching this video. Okay, so this is a very crucial video in this particular domain of cybersecurity, as no one knows what's going on and someone is there who is just using their skills now and they are just booming. Okay, they know everything, how to extract the data, how to crack it, or they used to keep it for their future purposes. So today's video is only on how to steal, hack or crack passwords in 2026. Okay, so here I will cover about the simple things like how applications store password, what is salting, what is hashing algorithm, how hackers used to hack passwords, how your password got exposed, AI based cracking, how you can use AI for password cracking, and some safety measures also there which I will talk about. And further, if you will watch till end, don't miss the bonus. Okay, I will give a bonus tip. Okay, so first let's begin with how applications store passwords. In your day-to-day life you use various types of application. Maybe it's a banking app or your social media platform. If it is Instagram, then you used to give your login password and you click on login. Then your password is converted and added with a salt and it goes from an algorithm and it got stored in the database, okay, securely. So what is the process in between? We will talk about that. So here you can see the colorful notes. If you want these particular things or notes, I will give this in description. So here it is a plain password which is first salted. Okay, salting of password is done, then using bcrypt hashing algorithm it is converted in hashed password. For example, a password like and subscribe is there. Okay, so I have salted it with some values in right and left. Okay, then I have used bcrypt hashed password which is given. Okay, so this is a hashed value which I got. How I got this? When I will convert that particular password in hashed version, so I will get a 60 character or 64 character based on the algorithm, the hashed value. So what is this particular process? I will tell you. First let us see, there are different types of algorithms. Okay, like SHA-1, SHA-512, SHA-512-256 or Black B512, MD5 or like RSA, or many are there. Okay, but basically in Instagram, Facebook or any other nowadays which the apps are using going on, okay, they use bcrypt or argon 2 hashing algorithm. So we will focus on that. So how your password got exposed, you should know about this also. Like there is a database breach, okay, I know, but the password is not got exposed like in a plain text form, it is exposed in a hashed form, okay, by a database breach. Okay, if somehow a 10 billion or 10 million database values got exposed, or a 10 GB data or a 100 GB database data got exposed, so this all happens there. Okay, so here basically I have used a value king and there I have converted it in a SHA value, SHA-256. Then you can see both hashes are same. So what is hashing algorithm? I have shown you, like password is converted in hash function which is of 64 character hash or 60 character hash, but it will be a hash form. Hashing is a one-way digital lock that turns data into a fixed length code. Okay, here input is like and subscribe and you got the hashed value. So the golden rules of hashing, it is one way, you can't reverse it. Okay, It is of fixed length. Small or big input gives same size output, which is like if you give a value of 30 character, it will give a 60 character or 64 character hashing value, okay, hashed value based on the algorithm. Okay, so there is the golden rule which you need to know. It is unique and mostly even tiny changes can make the whole hash value change. Okay, this is the beauty of hashing. It is very great. Now what is salting? In your day-to-day life you used to add salt in vegetables. While cooking or doing anything you used to add salt for giving it a taste. Okay, without salt the food is not like the taste is gone. In same manner passwords use salting to change the value. Salting is the method of adding random values with the password. Here is the normal password. Now I have added the salt value, then it is gone from the bcrypt algorithm and I got the password in a hashed form. Salting is like adding random string, numbers, symbols or a mix of all in passwords. Okay, unique salt per user, that is very important. The salts are unique per user, it is not same. Like here I can use in a password the salt value is 559, but for any other user in Instagram it will be like 669 or 686 or anything else. No one knows the salting value, it varies from company to company. Now here I have used st password bnbc 2l demo king, which is the salted value of this particular string, which is king. Okay, king is the string here and I got a value which is this. Okay, so it is a bcrypt hashing type which covers salting by default. It is a hashed value but the salted hashed. Okay, which means the password has gone from salting and then it is converted in the hashed form. It is not like directly converted in a hashed value. Okay, so salting is like adding salt in any food, like that you are adding some salts in your password. So here if I give the string for SAR256, again I am giving the string for SAR256, okay, and adding a salt. Okay, the password is king, the string is king, but in second part I have added a king at the rate salt123. Okay, so here you can see that string is not the same and the hash value has changed. Okay, so this is hashing and with salting. Okay, the salt works like that. If you add something to the string or password, the hashing will be changed, it will be unique. Every password hash is unique. If it is bcrypt algorithm, then every hashed value is unique. Like once I have given king as a string, the second hash value with the king as a string will be not same. Okay, it will be different. Both values will be different because the salting done inside it will be different. So this is basically bcrypt algorithm and I have shown you using SAR256. Now how hackers used to hack passwords? This is a mandatory question for today's video. You are like here for this particular thing only. So they use various combination of things. It is from social engineering to manipulating humans to going from brute force to dictionary attacks and from using AI to everything nowadays. Okay, so let's start from social engineering. Social engineering is like manipulating humans are prone to make mistakes. Like we humans know that we can make mistake and someone is benefiting from that particular mistake. So that is social engineering. Phishing attack. Someone is calling you, telling you that this is genuine call, please merge the call or please click in this link or something like that. So this is phishing. Okay, it is genuinely going on nowadays, so I know everyone knows that. Okay, it is like similar to social engineering to an extent. Okay, social engineering like a fake website is there and you are logging in with the correct credentials. Now we are seeing brute force attack. So this is a demo breach database. I made this for educational purposes. Okay, so a database got breached from Instagram. Suppose that a database got breached and it looks like this. Okay, so I got the Gmail here. Okay, and the password is in the hashed form. Okay, it is not in plain text. So if you think that the database got breached, so I will get the password in plain text, so you are wrong. Okay, you will get the password in hashed form. Okay, now you need to know which type of hash it is or what it does, what is the working and everything. Okay, you know the Gmail or number, but you don't know the password. You have to break it. Okay, so here we will see different things. Like firstly, we will use Hashcat. Okay, so here I am using Hashcat. -M stands for bcrypt, 32000 stands for algorithm, which is bcrypt, and -A is stand for masking, brute force attack. Okay, so here I have done masking of digits /d/ $D stands for masking. Okay, so it is the like allocated memory is 512. It has taken that and it started the brute force. So I am using brute force attack. It will cover various patterns. Okay, and it will break the hash. It is also offline password cracking method. Okay, so I have cracked that particular mask and password, and the hardware mon is 88% and candidate mon is there 1571. So here I have cracked the password, which is 1582. So it is a number. Okay, it is like password. Okay, so it is a small password. For demo purpose I have shown you. The status is cracked and session is Hashcat, which means like the full detail is here and it is a 4-digit password. So I have done it is like I've used it to show you for demo purpose how the brute force attack works. You can also use characters plus digits brute force. Okay, in the same manner. Now I am using this particular hash, which the Gmail is user@gmail.com, user2@gmail.com. Now I will show you dictionary attack. Okay, majorly brute forces are done when you don't know password exactly what it is. So but dictionary is like a list of passwords which are common and can be used for breaking any password. Like majority of peoples used to keep their password, which is password. Okay, so if you think you are smart but you are wrong, it is mostly the common password on internet. Okay, so here for dictionary attack, again I am using a bcrypt algorithm, and -A0 stands for dictionary attack. Okay, so -A0, -A1, there is -A6, 7. Every number has a different perspective of use case. Okay, so here dictionary attack is started. Okay, so here I've used a word list. So you can create your word list, or you can default word list are there, you can use that also. So here it cracked that password too. Status is cracked and the password was king. Okay, and the hash is there. Okay, so here it cracked the password using brute force previously, but here it cracked using dictionary attack. Okay, so here we have used dictionary attack and we saw that how dictionary attack is done. Now let's see credential stuffing. Here I have skipped this particular part because there will be a confusion if I show you how credential stuffing is done. Like credential stuffing is if you got the password but you don't know where to use it, then you will try it on Instagram, then Facebook, then Snapchat or any other platform. You will keep on trying that. Okay, so that's credential stuffing. You will try to get logged in any type of like social media platform from that username and password. So here I have got the username, but I don't know where to use it. So like here I have a site. Suppose this is like Instagram. It is not Instagram, but I'm just showing you, like I made this site for demo purpose, so your basic understanding is clear. So this is credential stuffing. Okay, so trying the password and username you got in different platforms. It is credential stuffing. So here I got a failed attempt because I don't know the password but I have the Gmail, okay, or I have the password but I don't know the Gmail. So I have to link that, I have to got that particular thing somehow. If I don't have the password, I have a hash, then I will crack that and I will get that password. Then I will use it in different places, Instagram, WhatsApp, or any other thing where there is a login portal and password portal. Okay, so here I used that and I got in successfully. So this is basically credential stuffing. Okay, so this is the hash value which earlier I used, and here basically if I go there and I have the broken password, but here I will use that password which is king, which I have just broken it using that dictionary attack, and I got in successfully. So this is credential stuffing. Credential stuffing is nothing like you are using that particular username and password in different sites. Okay, so don't be confused, just be clear and chill. It is very simple and a very basic to advanced level video for everyone there interested in cybersecurity. Okay, so just be patient and watch this video fully. You will learn many new things. Okay, so if you are new in this channel, please like and subscribe. Okay, so now here you can see there is the list. It is not complete. There are majority of times you choose any one randomly and you go with it, and this is how the things work. Okay, this is the perspective of how an attacker thinks or how a cybersecurity expert thinks. Now offline password cracking is same like I have shown you. Hashcat is used for offline password cracking. Now what is rainbow table? So for demo purpose, here it is the rainbow table. A rainbow table is a fixed table where there is the plain text with the hash value, with what is the hash type, okay, and how the use case of it. Okay, what is the use case? So this is a rainbow table. The rainbow table consists of a plain text and the hashed form. Plain text and its hashed form with its basic use case and hash type. Okay, so this is rainbow table and it is stored in various platforms or something like that. I will show you how it is used nowadays. It is similarly like there is a database which consists of the hashed value of passwords, and you are matching that hash value and you are getting the password. But in case of salting, this will not work. There is a fault. Okay, so here it is like SHA-1, which is used in old VPNs, SSL, CERT, legacy systems. Then there is a plain text love you 99 and it is the hash value there, but it is an anti-LM hash, and there is a password. Okay, there is a plain text, that is password, and there is a long hash. And what type of hash it is? It is a installed unsalted SHA-256, okay, which is the hash type, and it is used in blockchain, digital signatures, or APIs, file verification, etc. Okay, so this is the use case. For your better understanding, I have made this particular chart. For your case, it is a rainbow table. Okay, it is very good, and like you can use crack station. Okay, it is again an interesting thing for cracking password hashes. Okay, so here I will give just one hash. It is free to use. You can also explore. Just go and write crack station and you can just go and use it. It is very useful, like for breaking common passwords. Here is a hash value and I will click on hash, then it will crack that particular hash, and I got the result here, which is password. Okay, so it just cracked that particular hash value and I got that password. Okay, so it is all good. Now Here you can see there are lots of other hashes too. I will use another hash which is hello. The plain text is hello and it is a MD5 hash. Mostly rainbow table is useful for MD5, SHA-1, NTLM, SHA-256 in most cases. Okay, so here you can read in below there is written what are the hash types which are crack station can crack. Okay, it is fixed but very useful for common passwords. Okay, just for use case here I am showing you how it is matching. So it is a database which consists of the common hashes. So MD5 has the password is plain text is hello. Okay, so it is like breaking, it is used for breaking the hash value in a plain text. Okay, so it will like convert that, it will give the plain text, but in case of salting it is very critical. Only brute force or Hashcat can work that in that manner. Then there is another tool or another site which is CyberSafe for converting one hash type to another. Okay, like from base 64 to MD5 or from MD5 to SHA-256, you can convert the hash type. Here you can see the input is there and I got the output like MD5 to base 64. Now there is another site also, online hash crack, but it is similar to crack station. In my opinion, don't forget to use crack station and CyberSafe. Both are very important in the world of password cracking. Then key logging. Then what is key logging? Someone is there invisibly like spying in your laptop or computer. The real-time data which you are typing, it is going to the attacker's hand and it is like going in a packet mode, and like someone is there who is seeing whatever you are typing. A keylogger is an invisible spyware that secretly records whatever you are typing on the keyboard. Okay, now what is shoulder surfing? So after discussing about keylogging, shoulder surfing is like you are in train or metro or any other place or any transport, you are giving the password of your phone and somebody just saw that. Okay, and your phone is stolen by that particular person, then he knows the password because he has seen that in train or any other place where you are. He will use that and that's all. That's shoulder surfing. Now what is man in the middle attack? Okay, so it is also a type of password stealing, which is like someone is there in your network. Okay, your router is there and the user is there, but someone is there sniffing the data. Okay, it is like a bad practice, but don't connect to local or Wi-Fi's in public. Okay, don't connect that in the Wi-Fi's in railway stations, metro or any other place. Okay, now AI based cracking. AI based cracking is like use case of AI, how you can use AI for cracking passwords or how you can automate that. So it is a very huge part. It is very interesting thing nowadays in password cracking, revolution basically. But the very common use case of AI in password cracking is like there I got the detail about a person like Rohit Verma. Rohit Verma is 28-year-old software engineer. He loves cricket, especially MS Dhoni. His favorite team is CSK. I know about him. I know about Rohit Verma and his choices and his interests. Okay, he was born in 15 August. I know that. His first bike was Yamaha R15. I know that. His pet dog name is Bruno. He works at IT company called Technest Solutions. Okay. His favorite place is Goa and he went there in 2022 with his friends. Okay, his girlfriend's name is Aru, so last name. Okay, so yeah, all these details are there. His lucky number is 7. His favorite food is butter chicken. He is obsessed with color black. So all these details are about that particular person. So this is how attackers do. They steal information about you and they can just use it for your breaking that particular password of your user. Okay, Now what I can do, if you are thinking like what then attacker will do by this data, so you don't know data is now very crucial. Okay, you know that data, about any data which is very crucial. I made a prompt here which is like it will give me a word list. Okay, it will give me a word list for this particular words. Okay, the common word list. I'm using AI for doing it. Okay, if I will do manually it will take much more time. Okay, so I'm using AI here. So AI is very crucial now for learning, for any type of attack you are doing in cyber or anything. You must know the use case with how you can merge it with AI. Okay, so here it is very common, any kid can also do it. Okay, any kid can also do this, but it is a very smaller use case of AI. There are majorly multi use case too, but it is not possible to show here everything. Okay, so you will understand if you will think in a broader manner. Okay, then you can understand that there are possibilities which are like unlimited. So you can automate also, you can do many things. I've given the hints there, and I got the password list. So this is how you can use AI. Now safety measures are also very important nowadays for like being secured. Here you can use check breach database. Like you can use have I been pawned. I have made a separate video on have I been pawned, but I am covering this. Like you can type your password here, you can check if it is in the database or not, in breach database. Same for Gmail also. Okay, now you can use a password which is like a multi-factor. Turn on strong multi-factor. Prefer authenticator app, not SMS. Okay, so keep multi-factor authentication there. In WhatsApp, if you are keeping multi-factor authentication, then there is very less chance that any attacker can break it. Okay, so nowadays use passkey where available, face ID, fingerprint instead of passwords. Okay, so it is like very not possible for anything to break it, but there is spyware, there are many exploits, but it is crucial to do this for protection purpose. So lock your SIM. Yeah, SIM lock is also important. Change SIM pin, that the option is there in setting, you can explore there. Now bonus tip for your understanding in better manner, hashing related functions are there, and cryptographic hash function, password hashing, message authentication codes, key derivation functions, and legacy platforms or specific formats. Okay, now there are various cryptographic functions which you need to know. Okay, like there are hash types which is like MD5, SHA-1, SHA-256, 512, SHA-3, KVAC, black 2. Okay, and there are black 3. Then there is password hashing. These are types of hashing related functions, which is bcrypt, scrypt, argon2. Then there is message authentication code. It is also a hash related function like MD5, HMAC, SHA-1, HMAC 256. Then there is key derivation function, which is same like bcrypt, argon2, HKND, HKDF. And legacy platforms like Windows or any other legacy platform use NTLM, LM, DA script. Now what is the define? Okay, what it is the use case. Now these hashing algorithms take an input and basically gives a fixed length hash. They are fast and not meant for passwords. Okay, used in file integrity, digital signatures, blockchain, and data verification. So this chart is very useful for your purposes. So it is in description, you can go through this. Now password hashing. For password hashing, what is the definition here? These are designed to be slow, salted, and resistant to GPU attacks. Okay, now what is the use case? It is secure password storage in database. It is used in database. Password hashing, bcrypt, scrypt, these are hashing algorithms which are used in database. Now message authentication codes, hash plus secret key together used to verify both data integrity and sender authentication. Now, what is the use case? It is used in APIs, payment gateway, JWT token, or cloud services, or secure messaging apps like WhatsApp or any other messaging apps. Now, key derivative functions, which is PBKDF2, Bcrypt Argon 2, or HKDF, they are basically take passwords and derive a strong cryptographic key used in Wi-Fi, WPA2, encrypted backups, disk encryption. Okay. Now, like LM, NTLM, and DES script, these are historically very weak. Okay, they are historically very weak and crackable today, used in operating system. As I told, it is used in like Windows, old Windows systems, and legacy enterprise. So NTLM, LM, these are crackable. Okay, the very useful thing here is the salted one, which are used by the company Bcrypt Argon 2. Now, Hashcat is like the GPU monster, offline only. Useful when GPU is available. It is great for Hashcat. If you have a Hashcat tool, you can use it for GPU. With GPU, it is great. Okay. Now, John the Ripper. It is the three tools. They are the trio. Okay, which are the powerful tools for breaking passwords till now. Now, John the Ripper is like also for offline hashes or zip, RAR, PDF, Linux hashes cracking, Ubuntu, yes script. Okay, it is useful when you don't have GPU. So, John the Ripper is useful when you don't have GPU. And Hydra or Medusa. Okay, Hydra or Medusa. I have not included Medusa here, but just know the name. Hydra and Medusa doesn't crack hash files. It attacks live services. Like here, I am using a Ubuntu platform in a same network, okay, which is secured. But I know the username, but I don't know the password. So I have used the net discover command to check the IP of that particular platform or OS which is on my network. Okay. So I will give net discover command and it will list all the basically devices on my network which is on VMware, and I will get an particular device I will see as per the need, and I will choose that. I will understand that yeah, this is the device and this is my target, okay, which I need to target for my attack purposes. So you need to have a better understanding of how your devices are going, what is going on your network. First, your networking concept must be clear for every type of attack you are performing in cybersecurity. So here for use case, I have seen IP, and I can go further. Like yeah, there is the thing which is important. I have used Nmap script vulnerable attack. Okay, vulnerable scanning. It's shown that there is SSH port which is open. Great. I got the vulnerability. I have scanned and I got the vulnerability which is like 22 SSH port is open. So what I can do, I will use brute force here for getting in, or I can also use dictionary attack. Now there are various patterns. There are lists. Now when to use what and what to decide, it totally depends on you, because you will be there to choose what to do in what condition. So for situation purposes, just read the situations, go through different attacks have been going on or happened earlier in history. Okay, so for word list, I want to show you something. Go in this particular path, you will see rockyou.txt. Okay, so what is rockyou.txt? Rockyou was a company earlier. Okay, Rockyou was a company whose database got breached. Now then attackers named it as a rockyou.txt, which is they converted all those plain text in password, which is very common now, and it is like a file of around few MBs. Okay, so which you need to unzip it. Okay, so by unzipping it you can use that particular word list which consists of various passwords, which is majorly by default there in Kali. Okay, so I am using Hydra here for online attack because the OS is on my network, and then I have used a user list which consists of the usernames, and I am used for password I have used rocky.txt. so here I got the login username which is mag, and password is password2. I got the password, I am just going in, and then that's all. So I have got two things to know, that the network, which is very important, networking part, which that shows me like which port is open and where I need to go. Okay, then I have seen that the password, for getting the password I will use brute force or dictionary based attack. For online purposes I will use Hydra as a tool. So these are the things which you need to know. Okay, for other case, like for online attack, here I need to practice this on a website or use it on a website, then I will use this command. Here I will use that particular, target that particular website here, and I will give the command. I will use the user list and the password path. I will specify that and I will use it. Okay, so this is the basic things which you need to know while delving with the password based attacks. Okay, password stealing or cracking or breaking passwords. Okay, so these are the things. First, which, again I am repeating, check which tool to use, when to use and why. Choose any tool. Okay, where I need to attack, see that. Okay, which word list or sample word list I need to create, then create that. Okay, what is the use case, I have to use GPU or offline password cracking or online, see that, then go further. Okay, so it is a detailed video on password cracking. Hopefully you are learning and enjoying the video. Okay, so if you are new in this channel, please like and subscribe. Okay, so here for online password cracking you can use this particular command. Okay, so now we will see different things here. Like I have done ls here, I got a PDF, okay, which is encrypted. Now for forensic purposes I want to show you. It is also a very great thing here for bonus part. Okay, or you can take it as an interesting story like sort of thing. So here it is a PDF, I can't open that. Okay, so what I will do, what you can also do, if there is a PDF or any other file, if it is not opening, so what I told, for offline password cracking for any PDF file or anything, you can use Hashcat and John the Ripper. But John the Ripper is king of breaking passwords of PDF, RAR file or any other files. Okay, so for here I will use John. Okay, for John I have specified the word list path and I have selected rocky.txt. Okay, overall I have also given the path here and I have given the PDF. Okay, now see what will happen. I have given the name and I have specified the extension type as .pdf. I will hit enter. Let's see what will happen. Okay, so here John is the tool which is in blue color, and the word list is the path which is like /user/save/word list. So what it is giving, like created directory which is like invalid and UTF-8, which says that John can't break PDF files. But if I will convert that PDF file in any other form, then it can break that. Okay, if I will convert it using the PDF to John and I will give the name which is the specified name I need to convert it in with the path with the extension. Okay, so I have converted it in a text file now, so it is no more PDF, it is converted in text file. If I will do cat, I will get a hash value. Okay, so it is encrypted, which shows that that text file is encrypted. Now that PDF file is converted in text file and it is encrypted as same. Password is not broken, but the file format is changed. sometimes extensions also matter. Okay, so keep this in mind. The extensions although matters a lot. Okay, so here John I have used again, but this time the file is secret.txt because that PDF file is converted in the text file, and here the password is demo123. So I got the password of that particular PDF, okay, which I converted in text file. So let's open that particular PDF. I will again try to open that. I know the password now. I will give that password. I am inside. Okay, so this is a secret message. Okay, here is the password of Steam. Okay, it is the password of Steam, but it is in a hash format. So we don't know, but we have the hash file. We have the hashed text. So I will store that particular hash, okay, in a text format, and I will keep it here. Okay, I will save it. After saving it is like secret hash.txt. Now you can see that it is here. Okay, I have confirmed it. Now what I will do, I will try to break it. First I need to know what type of hash it is. Let's see, I can do brute force attack using John or not. Okay, so we will try brute force here using the incremental equal to all. It will use basically different ways of breaking password. Okay, it will first check what type of hash it is. Based on that, it will confirm, and then it will do the things. Warning detected hash type LM. It is a mixed hash. Okay, so it is like, see, sometimes hashes are not breakable. Like in this case, it can take, it is like a raw format. The hash is LM MD5. It is not recognized which type of hash it is. So it can take like few minutes to years to centuries for breaking it. Okay, so sometimes it is like majority, or sometimes it is not like the hash cannot be broken. So in that case, scientists are also researching on that. Various researches are going on. Everything is based on mathematics. Okay, so how faster computers can perform those mathematics, based on which quantum computing is coming for, which is, well, like quantum computing is also a great way for which uses qubits for breaking or like solving mathematical problems which take around years to solve, and it will solve that in few seconds. So it is the possibility, or like there are many possibilities now that these hashes can be broken. Okay, but not now, in future, when there will be the implementation of quantum computing in your laptops. Okay, even now also you can use it using cloud platforms. Okay, so you can explore, but I am not covering here. But it is there, like some hashes can take around centuries to be broken. Okay, in this case this hash is also the same, like it is unbreakable. Here it is the mixed of various algorithms. It is unrecognizable. If you will do brute force, then also it will not break. So here cybersafe is there, and other things also I have mentioned and I have shown you. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, and you are like enjoying my other videos too. So if you are interested and want to learn more about cybersecurity and ethical hacking, please watch my other videos. Like if you are like interested in watching a penetration testing based on using phones, there is a playlist. Just explore the playlist section, you will learn many more things. If you are interested in dark web, just there is a playlist. So just explore the playlist and you will learn many new things. Okay, so keep watching and meet you again in a next interesting video. Till then, bye.